much for to playing my game. Playing my. For to playing my game, playing my. Thank you so much for to playing my game, playing my. Thank you so much for to playing my game, playing my. For to playing my game, playing my. Thank you so much for to playing my game, playing my. Thank you so much for to playing my game, playing my. For to playing my game, playing my. Thank you so much for to playing my game, playing my. Thank you so much for to playing my game, playing my. For to playing my game, playing my. Thank you so much for to playing my game, playing my. Thank you so much for to playing my game, playing my. For to playing my game, playing my.
What's going on around it. In a pinch, it can brandish enough power to crush rocks. Mom! Yip! 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 Mom!
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Fire. But yeah, as I was saying, just kidding. Welcome back, Chemrads. Good to see you again, Fire. Hang on. I'll snooze the ad for a bit. There. I'm doing quite well. I just had a practice written exam for medical school earlier this afternoon. And I was worried because I was thinking, like, I wasn't sure if I was doing enough studying, but got about a 90 on the practice exam, which we were told was going to be harder than the real thing. So I think I'm in good shape. Anyways, did you resub I Like Fire with your Prime sub while I was away refilling my water? ahead of time this time for once, being responsible. Because if so, thank you very much. And nice job being first, Kekleon. And yes, you did read that right. Hollow Knight 64. Thank you, Fire. Thank you. Now, I'm not sure what the quality... yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Fire. That helps just the same as a regular tier 1 sub. So thank you very much. All right, let's see if this will stream properly. Curious what Hollow Knight 64 will be that Blue Fire isn't. Well, I mean, to be fair, this is a fairly short hack, as I understand it. Wait, hang on. Something's wrong. I pressed a button to start Hollow Knight 64 and nothing has come up. Let me try something else. No. I'm going to... Oh, that's the problem. For some reason, I'm not logged in on the site. There. I'll head to there, do this, do this, do this. Is there a refresh button? There it is. Here we go. Will it work this time? Yes! Okay, we're in business. No star display, though. Oh. Oh, okay, it's 2D. Yeah. Wait, I think I've played this. Have I streamed this? This is ringing a bell. This is seriously ringing a bell. Yes! Oh! I have played this! Okay. I'm not sure if I streamed it, though. Okay, you said, I'm reading your message there now, Fire. I'll not be staying long, sadly. It's getting late here. Staying up, finishing working on a model. Okay, found a tool called PicoCAD for making models for Pico 8 games, and I'm playing with that. Ooh, I only just finished a hop. It went, okay, very nice. Second playthrough speedrun, imagine. Hi, welcome to Hollow Knight 64. I really recommend checking out the actual game, Hollow Knight. Okay, that's quicksand. Camera. Okay, I'm told though that the website, the RHDC website says that there's... What? Says that there's 3 stars in this hack, but apparently people have found more than that. This? The fountain? I can't look up. And turning towards the fountain breaks things. Hollow Knight is very cool too. You only actually played it through recently when Silksong happened. You have yet to play Silksong. I have played through Silksong and it is very good. It was absolutely worth the wait. Well, okay, we got the star from the fountain at the City of Tears. Neat. Your first star! GG's! How many are there in total? Who knows? HK's a Metroidvania, so you just keep looking and maybe you'll find even more! I'm gonna go this way again and do this. And now I know I can't stand on that stuff because it's quicksand. Okay. Alright, but here's safe. Oh, I can go up there. It's a little annoying having to just blindly feel my way through everything here, though. And wouldn't it be more accurate to just put it? I mean, perhaps this is beyond the hack creator's capabilities at the time, but I'm thinking, like, why didn't they? Let me get my thoughts in order here. They could have. It would have been neat to put, say, a 1-up wherever you last died. You know. Am I actually supposed to? Apparently, yes. Okay. Okay. Whoa, okay. And I can't look up. Why can't I look up? Okay. I think I may know what I have to do here, and I'm terrified. I can't look down! Okay. Oh, okay. That works. I'll go there. I'm not missing anything. Okay. Jump there. Okay. Oh. I am not sure how I'm supposed to get that. Like this, maybe? Completely insane, but that is not gonna work. That didn't work at all! Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to reach that. But at least we found a star. Is there anything over there that I can... No, in fact, this is the only... Okay, I understand now. I was doing everything right from the start. Okay. There. Then do this. But what is over here? Nothing, looks like. Alright. Okay, I have a crazy idea for that. Watch this. Oh, right, I can't maintain that kind of speed because that's not going to work. I don't know how, given what kind of a slope that is. Okay, I remember now that that actually got me really stuck last time I played through this, and I can't remember what it is I did. I can't remember how I did that. Or even if I did it. Maybe I just settled for 3 other stars. For the completion. I don't remember. But perhaps if I started here and I looked... Yeah, no, there's nothing. Wait, what? No, that's not what I was doing. Hey, Mario, stop it! This is completely insane, but I'm gonna try it. That didn't work at all. I guess we'll come back to that one. Alright. Can I jump up there, I wonder? Theoretically, yes, but it's gonna suck. Okay. QSLG, baby! Okay. What's this music? Okay. Coin secrets amid the quicksand, eh? Alright. Oh, I get it. Wait, what? Okay, maybe I don't get it. How am I supposed to get back up? Am I supposed to get back up? Oh. Okay. Then I'll have to whip all the way back over here. Is that even... Yes, it is. Okay. I wish I could zoom out the camera more at the very least. It's very hard to see what I'm doing here. Okay. Alright. Really? Okay, you know what? What am I doing? I can just do that! Go the back way. Alright. Now, I think I saw... I did. Is there more down there? I can't look down. That's a long way down, and I doubt there's anything. Okay, what? Come to think of it, I'm not sure I knew how to QSLG back when I first played this. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay. Please. Okay, good. I'm pretty sure I just need to run back along the top here, and I will find the star. There it is, okay. That's another star down. Secrets. Yes, I'll save. Okay. So we're all done over there for now. I'll just book it over this way. I remember right... Wait, what? This star is still... Okay, I guess this is all just one level. Except maybe the city. Okay. Is there anything out this way? No. Alright. But if I drop down here... This looks like it goes somewhere. What the heck? What is... Gone Home? Excuse me? Okay, so I gotta get all the ghosts. There's another ghost. Are there any others up here, or... Doesn't look like it. But are there others out there? Yes. Come on, I'm gonna need a Fly Guy's help here. Let's go. Just barely enough. Okay. Get rid of you. You won't help. There. Alright, now this is gonna suck. But... okay. Here's another ghost. How dare you? I hope there wasn't another ghost on top of that other platform, because if so, I don't think I can reach that. Oh, is there one up there? Okay, how am I supposed to avoid that? Okay, there. Okay, I'm here. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, that happened. Cleared God home. First try, somehow. Colosseum. Okay. 3 stars! Is it over now? Maybe, maybe yes, maybe no. I mean, they're usually hard to find secrets in the genre Metroidvania. I think that means all I have left is the one on the slope. Right. Fantastic. I can't see what I'm doing. It's so dark. I need a like Lumafly lantern or something. Also, where's Elderbug? And where's Hornet? It's not Hollow Knight without either of them. Okay. Out of curiosity. Ouch. Okay, never mind. I got it! I was just really desperate there. Okay. Deep Nest. Yeah, that makes sense. That absolutely makes sense. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna check something. I want to see if there's any other stars. Okay. So this is... so right now I have Pod 64 open in front of me and I'm looking at Dirtmouth here. And there's no... okay, there's no stars there, but that's area 1. Okay, what about area 2? That's the crossroads, the place where I was before. Nothing there, nothing there. Yellow coin, yellow coin. Bunch of stuff I already did. Yep. Okay. And start trigger, start hidden, finish line check. Finish line check? What? Excuse me? Okay, there's a rather strangely placed object there, but... okay. And then another finish line check, but there's no start line check. Huh. I guess there's no real race here, but yeah, this is Deep Nest, and I got that one. So that area 3 is Deep Nest. Area 4 is the Colosseum. Snuff it, Mr. I Amp. Finish line check, Amp 2. I don't think there's enough coins here to get 100, so... okay, what about... this looks untouched. Okay. Three, four, five. Okay, so it was... Oh, well, that's just fantastic. I think they may have tried too hard to recreate the City of Tears, because when I try to open that, it nearly freezes Quad 64. Wow. But yeah, it looks like that is in fact it. All right. Let's see, what else did I want to look for here? It wasn't that. I wanted to see if there was one more thing I could dig up before I inevitably jumped back into that hellhole that was the last thing that we were nearing the end of earlier. Let's see. What did I want to search for? Wasn't that. Oh yeah, I think I tried looking for like Hornet Silksong stuff, but I didn't find any. What? What's this? Okay. I'll try this. This one is nice and quick, apparently. Like to refresh. There. Hit this. Any remaining time after this one, I'll go back into the other really tough one. All right, here we are. This is, and I'll update the stream title. There. Stream title's been updated. But yeah, this is Super Mario Vortex. 30 stars. Fairly easy. Highly rated though. So we'll see how they did. This is by Cronny. Yeah, Cronny. Ancient Forest and Klepto's Claws. Alright. Oh, I think I can get up there. Oh, hi, Klepto. Might as well grab it. Mine. Now Klepto's probably going to be pestering me all through the rest of my adventures through that level, but that will just make it more entertaining. You've recovered one of the stolen power stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the Okay, this hasn't changed. That's unfortunate. No custom music either. But, I mean, that's okay. Grab that. There. Not gonna go up there again because we didn't see any roamer. Okay. What's up here? Anything on the path? Nope. No coins. A bit strange to be using the cave music when I can see the open sky right there. Perhaps I'm actually in a simulation? Oh, perhaps in a cave. Maybe. They're being awfully generous with the coins here. Oh, hi, IROC. Need one singular blue. I'll go exploring a bit. Oh, hi. Yeah, I'll deal with you later, IROC. Right now I just want this. Collect 100 coins, yeah. Default text, okay. He's just gonna keep pounding until the cows come home. At least it's a change in music. Oh, there's another red just right over here. Okay. I'll take that. And this would be even faster if it was non-stop. Oh well. One up noise when I don't even have a life counter. You've recovered 3 power stars, blah, 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 yeah. Oh, there's reds in the overworld. Okay, I see. That's why they're saying there's a star in the hub area. Okay, I wonder, can I do this? Well, theoretically. Mine. And then there's another one in the background, same trick. I climbed the ruins. I may have taken a bit of a shortcut, though. Now they want me to fight the Ancient Hands. Screw that. Not yet. I have something else in mind. Wall kicks always work, except when they don't. Thanks, sloped ceilings. Wall kick between the... Yeah, I mean, that's what I did, yeah. Descriptions don't really get more direct than that. Okay, now let's deal with the hands. Hey, buddy. Buddies. Is there one consciousness or two here? Nah, whatever. These ones don't even have eyes! Just kicking hands. And last one's a punch. Except when they don't, which is never, because wall kicks always work. In a perfect world, Fire, in a perfect world. Sticky vines. That may be up where the Goombas were, because I think that's the only part of the level I haven't been through yet. Oh, yeah, it's definitely this. Who needs jumping when I can just dive through everything? There, that's the first level out of the way already, and I've only been playing for, what, 7 minutes? Oh, no kidding, this is quick. Alright, see if I can get the hub reds. Is there a red in here? Yes. Is there a red in that box? Is there a red in the moat? Yes, and... I mean, if I were making this, I'd probably put a red back here. No? No. No red. Okay, but there is a red over there. I can see it. And... they didn't hide a red behind that star door, which is good. Means I'm not wasting my time here. Huh. There we go. Anything in this box? No. Just regular, boring yellow coins. 6. behind the platform. Okay, now that's more like what I would have expected. And... oh, there's the last one. Gimme! Alright, and we're done in the hub. I'm glad Crony went through all the trouble of making a star display for something this small. Tumbleweed Desert, Secrets of the Pyramid. Alright. Grab that. Do this. Skeeters! In a desert level? Wouldn't they dry up? Like, really fast? Oh, I guess there's an oasis over there, but like, look at how many of them are so far from that! So far from home! Poor things. I'm putting them out of their misery. I mean, sure, theoretically I could just guide them to the water and all would be fine. What is this? But since when has Mario been able to... hi? Oh, that's weird. Like I must be sick. Grab that. See, there's all kinds of chroma in this level. I mean, there was in the other one, too. So, I don't know. Excuse me, this isn't even slippery. I can just run up and down the sides of the pyramid and... well... Gamer Triangle. Yeah. I guess I wanted something easier. So I got something easier. Wait. Do I have to drain that oasis somehow? So I do have to kill all the skeeters. Directly or indirectly. And this is going to be 100. One more red somewhere. Covered 8 of them, I don't care. Okay, and there's number 8. And I didn't even need the blue coin switch. Would you look at that? Alright, and the star marker is over there. Go, Mario, go! There we go. Find the 8 red coins again. Alright. Pyramid will be real quick this time. Now that I know I can just do this. Done. That was what, 30 seconds? Funny prank idea would be to make a Mario 64 ROM hack of some sort, make one of the 8 red coin levels require a 9th red coin with no warning. Now, Fire, it's funny you should mention that because previously I played a hack and you know what the first star was? It was a bunch of silly challenges. The first one was, you know what, fuck you, 1,000 red coins. They were not kidding. They stuffed literally 1,000 red coins into Bob-omb Battlefield, and you had to collect every last one. And you got a letter rank at the end for completion time. I'm not even joking. And you know what the second star was in that hack? Bob-omb Battlefield, but in order to get the star, you had to touch nothing and have Mario just go to sleep and stay asleep for literally 1 real life week. At least I think that's how long it was. And if you touched any buttons, oh, that's what that fly guy was doing up here. If you touched any buttons along the way, Mario would wake up and you'd have to start all over again. Why would someone do this? I think it was an April Fool's joke. At least I hope it was. Because thinking about it beyond that for any amount of time is just terrifying. Bowser in the Fire Sea Racing Platform Simulator. I love it. You know, maybe that's what that was supposed to be. A reference to. I think Pan had made a joke like that once, actually. Yes, that had actually gone over my head. Good catch, Fire. Thank you for that. At least I'm guessing it was Panon. It sounds like a very Panon thing. Really? Okay. That's better. The protruding platforms. You'd be surprised how much knowing Panon stuff helps with hacks, and vice versa. Yep, they want me to drain the Oasis. Somehow. I don't see any... Wait, do I have to pound the pillars? Is this one of those again? No, it is not. Then where can I go to... I'm guessing if I want to drain the Oasis, I need to find a water switch that is lower, that's lower down. Like, that's a water switch? Why would you make it look like a spinning heart? Yep, because often those random niche mechanics are exploited by design in a number of hacks. The QSLG, for instance. And that's the Oasis, and that's course 2. Is this one? That one's course 3. Let's go. Big Eyes Mountain. Eyeball Island. Okay, do these all have like secrets or reds in them? I gotta steal all the pearls? Ouch. You haven't, Fire? Yeah, absolutely highly recommend. I'm trying to remember, there was one hack that I played recently that like I absolutely adored, but I can't remember which one. I can't remember what it was called. Okay, well I got the Oyster Pearls. Looked into some, probably downloaded one or two, but you don't have any memory of actually playing any. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I think I've always been busy doing other stuff. I mean, fair, yeah. I find these to be just a fun little diversion sometimes, you know? Comfort food, if you will. Except the Kaizos. Kaizos are a personal betrayal. You've been playing a fair bit of Balatro and making a few custom jokers. Now, it's funny you should mention Balatro because that is one that I've tried a few times, but I could never really get into because I am terrible at strategizing. Why did I get the oyster pearls the second time? See, that's why I'm terrible at strategizing, because I struggle to remember everything that's going on around me. I have a feeling you asked about it last time you appeared, but can't remember because it was a while ago. I've gotten the game. I streamed it once, but it was way too stressful for me. Or at least too stressful for me to stream, because frankly, having audience interaction in the mix on top of all of the other stuff I had to keep track of as I was playing through that game, it was too much. I couldn't do it. I ended that stream fairly early and didn't come back to it. I've played it. I've tried to get back into it on my own since then, with a little success, but deck builders were never my thing. Not for everyone, but you enjoy it. It's also fairly easy to mod since it's written in Lua. Oh, I thought by custom jokers you just meant you were drawing the cards. Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool, Fire. A couple of my viewers and friends, they are very much into that game. Doing the drawing too, but the coding is the real fun part. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Try and figure out how to balance it, or like, I mean, I guess balance is a pretty loaded word to be using in the context of that game, where the whole point is breaking everything. I don't know. Like, I do okay with action roguelikes, like Hades and what was the other one? The Binding of Isaac. But like strategy stuff. I have a friend who occasionally shows up on these streams, Miss Alice. She has a much better brain for those things than I do, and frankly, I think it's physically painful for her to watch me play any sort of strategy-based thing. Because I'm just that bad. The thing is, I want to make cards that are at least somewhat balanced with the vanilla game, where most mods seem to throw balance out the window. Yeah, because they throw balance out the window because it's a meme. They are firmly convinced that that balance in the vanilla game is a myth. So they figure, what's the point? They'll just turn the absurdity up even higher. At least I figure that's probably what's going through their heads. Oh, there's the last red back there. There. I think the truth is the balance mostly exists for the first 8 antes of the game, since that's when you've beaten the game. Yeah, I think I got as far as ante 5. Is this the red coin star that appeared? I don't see a marker. I'll just grab it anyway. You can get broken stuff before then, but it doesn't happen. Okay, yes, that was the red. Good, good. The impression I got is that it's a bit like a more drawn-out version of what Inscription did, which is, incidentally, Inscription being the only card, like, deck-building roguelike thing with which I have had any success. Did have an idea for a sort of meme joker that's just a lottery ticket, 1 in 10,000 chance you're starting to get $50,000. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. But no, what Inscription did was as you made more attempts and failed repeatedly, you would steadily get access to more and more stuff that would make the game easier and easier. Or rather, more stuff with more and more potential to completely break everything. So you were actually encouraged to break things. Because that was how you would win. As I understand it, Balatro does have an element of that, but it just takes a lot longer. Like, the burn is a lot slower, you know? So I guess I just have to kind of sit down and lock in for a bit. Made a few real jokers. Most recent one you made was a crypto joker. You buy it and it increases its own sell value by a random value between $1 to $7 each round, but it'd have a chance to crash and send itself back to $1. I love it. I'm gonna have to. I wish Trolla was here. Hi, Trolla, because he's on here sometimes, and he was the one who really got into that game. I'd like to see what he'd think of that. That's wild. But no, just for reference, after I played through Inscryption myself, I encouraged Alice to try it out. She couldn't get through the first act. And you know why she couldn't get through the first act? The first act has filters in it to prevent you from progressing too quickly. And in fact, you actually need to lose once or twice in order for stuff to appear that lets you advance the story. The thing that comes up that is supposed to stop you from advancing if you're going too quickly, Alice blasted right through it on her first run. This completely broke the progression, because once you've passed that thing that's just supposed to straight up kill you, it doesn't come back. And so she was doing multiple successful runs of the game within the game, and eventually asking me, like, is something supposed to happen here? Like, what am I missing? Is there more to this? Have I won? Right? Is that it? And eventually, it took me a while to figure out what had happened. What had happened was that she was too good at the game and broke it. Not even in the meta cheesing everything sense. In the story stopped advancing because she did the impossible. Suffering from success, yes. Incidentally, Fire, have you played Inscryption? Do you know what I'm talking about? The Grizzlies? The entire board full of Grizzlies? Yeah, she didn't know there was going to be an entire board full of Grizzlies, but she won anyway. Is there even any more money this way? I'm starting to wonder. I don't think there is. Oh, but I see a Chuckya, and oh, I was expecting that to get me stuck in it and not do fall damage. What is this place even called? Chuckya Cloud Tops! Queen Chuckya! Oh, jeez. Okay, well, this is a place. They said Queen Chuckya? Do I get to kill the Queen Chuckya? Okay. I'm gonna lock in. I got a job to do. Where's the other red? Next red, I should say. I believe that is... I mean, that tower looks like the sort of place that would probably have the... Oh, there's a red over there. I see it. I see it. Right this way. I went this long without noticing that this was a Chuckya, level. I mean, I noticed that... Oh, boy. That still only counts as one! Alright, where's the last red? Regicide moment, yes. But well deserved. I'm actually a little disappointed. I was expecting it to be a King Bob-omb reskin. But it was just one throw and it's dead. No elevator fix. No red. Oh, there's the red. How did I miss that one? Alright, well, I'll grab that. And then we'll go back and take the Queen's Star. Alright, where was the Queen? Up there? Yes. Goodbye, Chuckya. To think, I was going through all that invasion of Chuckya nonsense, and the Queen was right here in this much, much easier hack this whole time. Long live the King. That's that. Does that mean I'm finally free of the menace? Probably not. Elevator castle. Probably this one. It's a castle. There was the Queen Chuckya over there. Therefore, I must raid the castle. Whoop! Doing all these backflips because I do not trust my regular jumps off an elevator without the elevator fix. You probably saw earlier that I tried to make a jump and the jump just straight up didn't work. This way. I realize this is not Sky Slide. I don't care. Might have looked away at that moment. But yeah, you probably know Fire. What happens when in a normal Mario game you try to jump off an elevator? Sometimes the way the frames line up, you end up landing on the platform you tried to jump off the very next frame. You said you were finished the hop it when I started streaming. You actually tried doing more with the textures. That's what you've been largely up to for the last... Wait. Oh, you've been drawing a hop it? Very nice. Is this for the Pico 8 thing? Get rid of this jerk. Did the Hoppit model, but the model has textures on it. Ah. Whoop. Nice try, Thwomps. Wait, this is supposed to be a... Yeah, there we go. It's just like, this is supposed to be a slide, what gives? Whee! Jump over that one. Okay, and once again, I am running down the slide. There we go. I thought Pico 8 was just like 2D pixel stuff. There are textures? Top of the giant tree. Alright, that one there. Now, how am I gonna keep lined up on these platforms? Okay, it's not terrible. Thought I'd try seeing if you could make the leaves look a little better, but in the end, decided they look better as just solid colors. Trying to add anything else makes it look pretty messy when... Okay, yeah. This goes up, doesn't it? Trying to remember where this appears in the original game. Oh, right, Bowser. There. And that just leaves Bowser. Wow, I'm slow. I was told this was a 20-minute hack. We're 34 and a half minutes in, and I'm only just getting to the final level. But to be fair, I've been talking with you. So the thing is, you know, Pico 8 exists and roughly what it's for. Don't know the full extent of what it is or its limitation, what games exist for it. Okay, Pico 8 2D. Oh, Pico CAD runs in Pico 8 and can be used to make... Oh, that's interesting! I mean, I haven't checked in on that scene in a number of years, so I shouldn't be surprised it's advanced a fair deal. Bowser's Inferno. There we go. You've recovered 30 power stars, blah, 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 blah. Understanding is it can and is intended to be used for making 3D models for Pico 8 games, so you're not doing anything for Pico. Okay. Ah. Interesting. I got nothing else to say. Is that it? That is not it. Here we go. Oh, I missed. Has a fair amount of restrictions on what you can do and how to do things, so it's not ideal for most things, but it's something you like. Yeah, I feel that. I feel the same way about Mario 64 hacks, to be honest. There we go. Now you're done, aren't you? Yeah. Wow. Riveting dialogue from Bowser. Also, you've shared some models you made. At least 2 people have went on to try Pico CAD themselves. The other 2 looking like they're considering getting it. Oh, that's very nice.
Thank you so much for playing the game.
All right. That's that. That was the hack. Nice and short. Oh, people are calling this speedrunner bait hack. Yeah, that's fair. That is entirely fair. All right. Bracing ourselves here. I'm scared. All right. You weren't here for when I started this hack, Fire. Oh, my server doesn't seem to have an arts channel. What would be most appropriate for hosting a Hoppip? I'm surprised I never got around to having an art channel. I would say... It would take me a little bit to create a... actually, no, it wouldn't. I can just do this. One moment. I wonder. Oh, okay, so I already set it up to work properly. Okay, that should work. There, I've opened a new channel. Yeah, I thought better of the channel name shortly after that, and I think I will move that here. There we go. There you go. Yeah, it's well past time I added a channel for that. But yeah, go ahead and put it in the gulag. And for anybody else watching, you can join the Discord that Fire and I are talking about with that link right there. Why is my mouse in the way? All right. Now take a look at this. This is the Flip Switch Fortress puzzle. See, this hack didn't start out as particularly difficult, but it really ramped things up around the third hub, I would say. There's this entire wall-kicking maze. Watch this. This is the self-proclaimed final challenge of the hack, other than the Bowser level. This is the final normal star, if you will. There's a bunch of these flip switch tiles, and I gotta go through this whole maze and then get all the way back to the entrance. I think there's 5 of those panels. It's a good thing you don't have to do anything later. Yeah, you did say at the start. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you stuck around. It's good to see you again. Get caught up with your fire. And that horrible jump was only the beginning. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I think it'll be out now. Love being able to. Yeah, likewise, fire. Have a good night. All right. Now I'm trying to remember what it is that I did exactly to do this part. I think it was this. Oh, I overshot it! See what I mean? It's really, really unforgiving. You have to get all of those flip switch panels and make it back to the end here without messing up a single jump. It is truly a test of patience. Especially when stuff like that happens. That, as far as I know, is completely out of my control. Consistency is everything. Consistency is also everything that I am not. All right. Enough self-flagellating. Time to lock in. I didn't know that was possible. I've made and returned from each of these flip switch panels independently before. It's just a matter of stringing it all together. As such, I don't really see much of a point in using save states at this stage. How many firsties was that? And I'm not dead? Okay. About here? Okay. Okay, the fact that I can do that at all is progress. Okay. Okay, good. Good. Excellent. Okay. Okay, now I just need to remember how I do this jump, because I don't. I think it's like this? Yes, it is exactly like that. Okay. Line up like that. Jump whenever I think they're going to rotate. Good. Button again. Okay. Long jump and pray. Okay, that's fine. I'll just take those. Now I just need to remember what to do next. Okay. This. That's fine. Alright. Good. Mm-hmm. I don't remember what to do there. Oh, wait, yes, I do. I'm supposed to kick off the back wall. Okay. All right. We're off to a great start tonight.
Mamma mia!
Genuinely, at this stage, I feel like my lack of patience is my greatest weakness as a gamer, and I don't know what to do about that. Maybe I should restrict myself to only playing Getting Over It until I can beat it. Maybe that's the secret. Exposure therapy of a sort. Okay. I'm gonna go for that one next, right here. The only reason I didn't go for this one absolutely first is a little hard to explain. Okay. Now what I want to know is, can I make this jump? Because if I can, it saves a lot of time.
Mamma mia!
How is there an invisible wall there? And I know it was an invisible wall because it made that reverb bounce sound, and I couldn't wall kick. Well, that's just great. Okay, essentially my reasoning is that the start point for reaching that that switch is where I am standing now, and the end point is that platform over there. Consequently, if I'm going to get that one on my return trip instead, I am going to have to make more jumps because I have to get from that one back over to this one twice. That's the logic. I mean, not that that's a particularly difficult jump, especially relative to everything else in this godforsaken maze. Okay. There. There. Good. Waiting for that to spin. Friggin' hiccups. Okay. All right. Not a chance. All right. So now I know that I can, in fact, make that jump. So let's do it. That's okay. I can just heal it off. There. And there's just enough coins left for me to heal off the inevitable fall damage from what comes next. Okay. That was way too late. And yet somehow it worked out. Okay. That's fine. There. Now I just need to remember how exactly I made it back over there. I think it was like this? I think it was like this? Well, it worked, so don't question it. All right. Now, because this is the return trip, okay. There. Good. Now, I don't remember how I did this before, but I'm just gonna go for it. How did that even happen? How was I? If that didn't happen, I probably would have had it. And now you understand why I hate this star so much. Alice, if you're watching, this is also why I dread Ultimates so much. Here. Do this. About here. Good. Okay. All right. I'll go this way first. There. All right. Uh-oh. Holy hell. By all accounts, that should have killed me. But it didn't. And I don't intend to squander that. Okay. Up. Take 2 of those. Okay. I saw that, and somehow I'm coming through. Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Okay. Oh, you gods. Okay. I wonder if anyone watching understands the level of demoralization that this sort of thing inflicts. I struggle to compare it to anything else. Maybe like building a house of cards. Only one that takes up your entire desk. And every so often, there's this small child who just kind of enters the room, maybe swings a door. Not enough wind to just completely screw over your building, but enough to present a risk. But even were it not for that child, the fact remains that every so often, particularly near the end of the construction, your own trembling hands result in the collapse of the entire structure. And you have to start over again. And this happens multiple times a day. Okay. I'm not gonna have enough money. But I'm okay with that. Okay. No, not yet. I think now. Yes. Made it. How do people do it? What is patience? How does one steal one's nerves? Okay, good. No fall damage that time. Alright. Okay. Made it here, full health. Good, good. Okay. Okay. Now. Good. Excellent. Fine. Good. Okay. Now. Ho ho ho! Okay. That's all the switches. Okay. Okay, Bill. You can do this now. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. 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 You've done this 1,000 times, Bill. Go. All right, Alice, you get the widest of Spamtons, extra wide. Holy shit! I did it! Okay, I'm gonna be real with you, comrades. That was so difficult. I don't even feel accomplished by having pulled that off at long last. I feel like, why did that take me so long? I feel like I don't feel like that was worth it. Should I feel like that was worth it? I feel like maybe I should, but I don't. That was horrible. I was so convinced that I was gonna mess up that final jump to the star. I was gonna bunk off a wall, fall into the hole in front of that pendulum gap, and I was gonna have to do the whole thing all over again, from the beginning, again. But it is done. I did it. Holy crap. I don't know how I'm supposed to manage this. I'll be real, comrades. At this stage, I think my nerves are too fried to be doing more Kaizo. I feel like I'm too tilted. I'm not gonna get through anything further in this state. I need to approach this fresh if I'm going to get anywhere. Oh. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, I need to decompress. Oh my god, see, I can't even talk right anymore. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, comrades. Next week, I'm going to come back and hopefully make some headway into the final Bowser course, seeing as we at long last now have all the stars in other locations. Holy crap. Okay. Anyways, yeah, don't forget to join the Discord. I see the bot posted the link one more time before Alice came in with the white Spamton redeem. And don't forget to follow, subscribe if you can. Even if like I like Fire earlier, you just have the Prime sub to use. That still helps as much as a tier 1, so please make sure you're using that. Preferably on me, but honestly, I'm just happy to know you're not wasting it. Anyway, hopefully I'll be back Saturday. I may have more Void Stranger in store, or depending on other matters, I may have something else lined up. Either way, see you then, comrades.